Brunch. That's how we say brunch.
Here's to the ladies who say basic with their lunch. Be a queen.
Be a boss.
Ladies who brunch and pop it off.
Hey, we pop and pop it off. We pop.
All right.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ladies Who Brunch. I am Julissa.
What's good, everybody? This is Skittles.
And this week, I am so proud to say that we fucking finally have gotten who I consider honestly a sister at this point.
Yes,
the beautiful, fucking flexible, intelligent, powerful ADALISSE. Who the fuck are you?
What it do? What up? It's your girl ADALISSE, in case you didn't know so.
Hey.
From the New York Dose podcast. And I am a mover, a dancer, a creative, just someone out here trying to get it.
That's right. And you've been really out here getting it, I have to say. So, you know, you're, for a lot of people in the social media sphere, they know you as the leading lady of the New York Dose. Yes. But let's hear a little bit about your journey, even pre-New York Dose. Right. How did Addie the Creative come to life?
Oh, you know, just a little girl from Washington Heights, 4 years old. That was when I first got my first dance class, and I feel like dance has always been a major part of my life. That's been the center of it from 4 to I want to say 17, where it was really just school and dance. But yeah, I feel like that's where it all started. Of course, I feel like, in the womb, you get a lot of things from your parents too.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is pretty creative, even though she never went after her creative things, but she's also danced and she into art and stuff like that. They both love music, both of my parents. Yeah. I think that was pre-Addie, and then college, where I kind of wanted a normal college lifestyle, because I was gonna go to an arts heavy based college, and then I was damn, I just felt because when you're committed to a certain type of art, your lifestyle becomes that,
right?
And you don't have much time for social life. So I was when I was thinking of colleges, I was I really wanted a college, that TV college experience.
Yes.
So I ended up going to Buffalo State, rough buff.
Yeah,
and
rough indeed. That cold, girl.
Yeah, that cold was crazy.
Never.
I walked in negative 10 degrees weather once.
I could never
get my nails done, because I was also bored over there.
Wow.
Some days, I was just I need to do something
Diablo.
But no, I love Buffalo though. It was definitely great times. A lot of growing there. But I was a business major, and then I switched to hospitality and tourism major. But I always, they had a dance program there, but it wasn't a major or nothing like that.
Right.
They had it as a minor. And then I think my sophomore, junior year, they were really thinking of creating this program where you can study 2 arts at once, and that could be your major. It was called Arts and Letters. Everybody was what the fuck is that? And I'm I don't know, but you could study 2 things at once, 2 art crafts at once. And I did dance, and it was kind of major in dance, minor in media communications and all that stuff. And yeah, then I ended up just taking that, because I was this is the only way I'm going to get through college, because everything else, I was just it kind of was forcing it, and trying to deter from the creative side. And also it was kind of my mom always supported me, but she was always just still
yeah,
just try to have a plan B, try to have a. So I was okay, I could do business, because I could open up a dance studio and all that stuff. I was thinking that, but I ended up just doing that, and it was great. Then after that, I wanted to do fashion, and I did that for 4 years, and then I was no, not right now. That's not my thing right now. And then still dancing through all that, and then I met Derek. Well, reconnected with Derek, because me and Derek went to high school, and you guys know the story.
Yeah.
So, and then I got into podcasting, And then I got really invested in podcasting, and now I'm at a space now where it's like that's still there, but it's like getting back to like ADALISSE and my brand, my personal brand, and just refocusing more. Like, because it was always there, but you know, like when it's like when you give birth to like a new baby, like they need your attention for like that first 2 years. So I think like New York Dose is like at a good spot right now. Of course, we're still growing, forever growing, but I think it's time to just, balance that out more.
Yeah.
I think your story is also a testimony to like the age of social media and how we are creatives that grew up at a time where like social media wasn't necessarily the way to go when we were younger.
Right.
And so we've all been kind of like navigating this path of like, okay, well, we're watching people.
And we're also
and social media has become the art form or the platform where you are showcasing this.
Right.
So I think your story is just a testimony to that. Like,
yes, for sure.
Always evolving.
Always evolving. Forever evolving.
So the first question that we're going to ask
what is it?
is what is
the
your
second
favorite?
question.
Oh, the second. We're gonna go into our brunch questions where we ask you what is your choice brunch bebida. What are you drinking when you go to brunch?
Oh, well, you guys asked me this when I filled out the form, and I'm happy you guys did because that's very thoughtful of you. But
bottomless,
just a little mimosa. I think mimosa is like the perfect brunch, like orange juice, champagne, like that equals brunch.
It's
like
classic.
that is breakfast and lunch mixed together.
It's the best.
And I feel like champagne usually like gives me headaches. But like when it's mixed with orange juice, it doesn't. So I think that's real cute. And you could like also sip on it, and you could chug it if you want. Like it's
That's
not too strong. Whereas like
I'm all about. I'm not very good at chugging things, but I'm very good at mimosas.
Yes.
And I think especially when it's served in the flute,
That
there's
bubbly.
something about the way it is phallic and the way in which I take other phallic things down very easily. I just be like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't act shy, bitch. Dike, wow. Right. Acting brand new. Wow. Okay, Santa.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, so mimosas is lit. Mimosas are lit, and they're cute.
So then when you are at brunch with your girls and you're drinking your mimosas, what is your favorite choice brunch plate? What is your go-to?
Ooh, of course it depends from where.
That's
But
right.
I feel like everybody usually has like an eggs Benedict
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Like that's kind of like a go-to. But I usually if I'm thinking of the brunch places I've been to, it's always been like Mexican like type of brunch. So I love me a good
Mexican
breakfast
brunch.
burrito.
Ooh.
Yes.
A good anytime.
Yes.
Burrito is.
I love
great.
burritos,
I
but
love
a
burritos.
breakfast one is lit.
Yo, I've had some really great burritos in Cali. I just have to say, I know a lot of people talk about, like, they compete about, like, oh, is Cali Mexican food even that much better than New York?
I've had
it's
some pretty crappy tacos. And
I was gonna say, and I've had some really shitty food, Mexican food in California, and I'm told I have to go to like San Diego and shit, and like I'm just having it in the wrong place. But I have to say, like, there have been times I'm in LA and I have a burrito specifically, and not tacos like everybody has mentioned. And girl, it's life changing sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sure.
There's a spot in Boyle Heights, which is like near East LA, and like I don't even remember the name right now, but Revolve Impact, a company that's out there, they treated us to lunch, and girl, I've been thinking about that burrito since the day I ate it.
Nah, there's a spot, my spot, on First between Avenue A and B. There's a taco truck called Tacos Cholulas.
Yeah.
I actually did a piece on them like mad years ago for like this audition, and I never put it out. Maybe I'll put it out as a throwback Thursday one day, but I love them so much. Like they take like their burritos is like $9, but it's like so filling, and it's just like you just taste the authenticness of it. Like it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like there's no fake cheese in it. Like it's just
real cheese.
because I had really bad burritos before, but that one,
Yes.
Tacos Cholulas.
Yes. All right, Addie. So tell us a little bit about what it was like going out to eat when you were a kid.
Ooh, going out to eat when I was it was like that was a big deal for sure. Like it was definitely I'm just I don't know why I'm thinking of like who, because I grew up like in 2 houses. So like, and my mom.
Yeah, tell us both.
Yeah, and my mom cooked more. Mm-hmm. So when growing up, going out to eat was, excuse me, you hear that bird? I was trying to hide it, but I was like, whoa. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, it was special occasions. I would go, but with my dad, because I would only see him on weekends, like we would kind of go out every weekend. So it was like, not to sound like whatever, but it was like, more like it just I always look forward to the weekends because it was like we would go out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great. Like we would usually do Spanish foods. Oh, my mom loved Mexican. So we would go to the spot on 80 by like, you know, 86 at AMC on 86. Okay, there was a spot like 2 blocks down. It was like in the middle of the street. It was called La Cocina. It was like an underground, like Mexican. It was like dark in there. Like the tables like had like different types of beans. I just remember like the different.
Yeah.
But that was like the one spot I remember that it was just like, wow, like I felt like it wasn't like a really really fancy spot, but it still felt like you were somewhere, like
right,
you know, like
right.
So I think that was like a highlight of like my going out with my parents, like family dinners, like, so it was fun.
That's awesome.
And it was good food always.
So when you are eating, what is your favorite bochincha topic?
Ooh, I'm thinking of when we were with my girls, like we always, you know, when you with your girls. No, I'm saying when you with your girls, you talk. I feel like I have a great group of girlfriends, and we just talk. We touch base on everything. Like we can talk about everything. So, but mostly our conversation, of course, is about dick.
Yes,
or vagina, because you know, in my group, you know, there's some.
We do it all.
Yeah, they do it all, and it's just always funny. Like it's always like catching up about like who's the new person, or like the new dick, or like the old dick, or like, can you believe this nigga hit me up, like, you know, like that type of shit. And yeah, that's usually number one, and then second, it's like, you know, just catching up on like family, like stuff, because we like it's hard to get us all together sometimes. But yeah, usually dick, really like relationships stuff, and then like pop culture stuff.
Awesome.
Dick, family, pop culture. That is like standard.
Yes.
Classic.
Well, then you're going to love our plate of the day, because we're going to get into a little bit relationship, love
we
shit.
have a little bit of that.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of that, but we'll get into that in a minute.